Hey guys, welcome into the Grab of the Brisket podcast. Thanks for tuning in and tuning out and listening. We appreciate your support. How's everybody's week been?
It's been a very, very busy week.
Yeah, it's been a little bit busy for me too.
It's been crazy, man. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we had the birthdays. Me and Jan turned 44. I was just going to stop at 40, but okay.
He was going to lie.
Yeah.
44.
30? Oh, okay.
The big 44.
That's right.
Still tipping on
Fofo.
fofos.
Tipping. That's right.
This is our first one in a while without a guest, so this is kind of cool.
It's kind of weird. It's almost like our first episod.
It felt like that when we were trying to get ready tonight, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
We totally forgot all the processes and
Right.
we all showed up here and like, did you plan for something? Or we're like that Spider-Man like meme where everybody's pointing at each other and we're all Spider-Man.
Right. I'm the Tobey Maguire one.
Interesting.
Okay. All right.
Interesting. Okay. Speaking of spiders, just total off the wall subject here. I did see an article today that the spiders are changing. They're adapting.
What spiders?
These spiders.
All spiders.
What are they adapting to?
Okay, so there's several, maybe it's a lot of species of spiders. When they mate, the female will eat the male.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
There's certain I think I wrote down a certain like orb weaving spiders that they have started seeing where they've developed a special move after they've done the business where they catapult and backflip themselves out of the situation before they can get snacked up.
Dang.
Oh, the males?
Yeah.
Good for them, bro.
Right.
That's what I'm talking
Right.
about.
I've seen some newlywed husbands that
Hey,
have to do that kind of thing.
Evolution,
listen,
brother.
it's been good. It's been real fun hanging out and shit.
Hey, what's that over there?
I hope we got a lot of babies, but I'm going to go get some milk
from
from the store.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some coffee.
Maybe a pack of cigarettes.
Be right back.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, damn, where does motherfucker go?
Damn,
Where'd he go?
I was kind of hungry. Shit.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. I did learn another fact that totally blew my freaking mind. This is also on spider sex.
Okay.
What are you watching? What are you reading?
I don't know.
What is going on?
I see an
Can you
article and I
imagine
read
seeing
more
his-
stuff about it.
I don't want to see your Google search history,
Right.
bro.
My
Just
God,
saying.
please delete that if I ever
Yeah.
die. Like, just don't go look.
First
okay?
thing on his will, delete my search history.
Right, just throw the laptop in the trash.
Yeah.
But I did see that when I don't know if this is all spiders, but when spiders mate, the females, they have a compartment where they store the spider
jizz.
They store the spider jizz, and they allow another spider to come in where they have two different spider jizz compartments.
Wow, we're using that word a lot. Is that the first time we've used that in an episode? 'Cause it feels like a lot.
All I'm thinking right now is, who was
Right.
These spiders are like, not one's good enough. So now they already ate two male spiders.
Yeah, if they didn't learn how to eat themselves out.
Jack themselves off. Okay, I don't know.
I'm a little sensitive right now because my mom just told me she still listens to every
Okay.
episode.
I was about to say, somebody out there, this is their first time listening to the
Catapult. I'm
podcast.
sorry.
They're like, what? What did I do?
Hey, this is the barbecue podcast, guys. So
If I was like a male spider, I'd be like, look, I'm just going to leave it over there. You can put it in your compartment. I got to
Right.
go, right?
It sounds like a female spider problem.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Wow.
Bitches be crazy, man.
wow. Okay, so I did see another story, barbecue related. Hey,
Oh,
this is a
God.
barbecue
Okay.
podcast, so this
We're
is
not-
barbecue related.
Insects and, what do we call it?
We're not.
Insects have
We
multiple
don't need
pods. Yeah.
Right. And I don't think spiders are technically insects, but
Yeah, I don't think so either, right?
they're like arachnids or something, right? Isn't an insect have to have 6 legs and something or other?
You know,
Yeah,
James
but
almost moved us on from the subject.
Okay,
I
anyways, go
I
ahead.
tried to move along. Okay, so I did see earlier this week that there was a Houston man that was arrested for shooting a barbecue restaurant employee for not getting enough barbecue sauce
In Houston?
in Houston.
Dang.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie right now, man. It's gotten a little crazy in Houston. Like we're on that list, right? Houston's on that list of like high crime right now, and I like. It doesn't surprise me with the way things have been
It's a big
going.
city.
It is a big city, but It doesn't surprise me the way things have been going downtown with our mayor and just our officials and whatever else. And yeah, Houston's on that list right now, man. But let me tell you something right now. That's on the guy from the barbecue place. Well, if he asks for extra sauce and he's not getting
Did you just say it's on the guy from the barbecue place?
Yeah.
Oh, my
bro,
God.
you need to bring out extra sauce,
I don't know,
man.
Jan. I don't
Maybe
think you
it's-
thought about this enough. It's like if you had your barbecue place and somebody's like, "Hey, I want some sauce with this," right? You'd have
I'm
been
gonna
like,
give it to
"Did you try that first?
I'm going to
Did
give
you,
it to him.
Did you try it first though?
No.
Well,
I'm just
apparently
gonna
he
give
got
it to
home
him.
and tried it, and he needed more barbecue sauce.
Oh, he went back.
Yeah, no, he got home
Oh, okay.
and realized that he didn't have enough sauce.
He maybe can get any.
And the article said he didn't have enough sauce. Like, he had some sauce.
But, you know, they trick your words, James. They could have had none.
Correct, yeah.
This
It doesn't
media,
matter.
man.
Either way, it's not on the barbecue guy. You don't shoot somebody for
Okay.
no
Well,
sauce.
Yeah, but we don't know what happened when he got there. He could have said, hey, man, you didn't give me no sauce. And the guy was like, hey, F you. And it all escalated. The barbecue guy probably clearly created this whole conflict.
It's
by
like
not
Jan instantly
I mean,
has the
getting
victims
enough.
back. Like,
Yeah. Do you want to know what happened?
Free.
Let
What's
me
his
ask
name?
you this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give his name. Let me ask you
What are
this.
we?
What barbecue restaurant do you think it was?
Papa's.
Ooh,
No.
no, that's too fancy.
No, Rudy's.
No.
Spring Creek.
Negative.
my God.
Was it?
Is there any
is
more?
it a known one?
It is known.
Like really popular? Like Pinkertons?
Dickies?
No.
Dickies?
Oh, shit.
Dickies.
I was
Okay,
gonna say
that makes
Dickies.
sense.
Wow.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
dang it.
Dang, Dickies.
Winner, chicken
okay.
dinner. Apparently, he went into the restaurant and confronted the people. Did not like the response, and he decided to go back outside
I got something for you.
and wait until they got off work. And when they all loaded up in their car, there was a couple of like bang bangs, and somebody got shot. Yeah,
They
it
get
was,
killed?
No, they didn't die.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
actually feel a lot better now.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
so
my
you're
God,
gonna
they
feel
got
like
killed.
crap if you did.
Yeah,
Is he in jail?
no, he is in jail. Yes,
Hey,
But you don't think you should be because it's really on the barbecue guy.
clearly, if he went inside and said the customer's always right, you know what I mean? He went inside and they were like being dicks to him. Like, all right, man, look, I guess
You still can't
look,
shoot
Here's
somebody.
the deal. Here's the deal.
Still does not
okay,
warrant,
I
like-
promise you this though.
pew pew.
No,
Right.
okay, whatever. Maybe it doesn't, but I will promise you this: at any given point in time in the future, for this person that got shot or whatever else, if another motherfucker walks in there and says, "Hey, I didn't get enough sauce," do you think he's going to give him some
Oh,
lip?
you're saying he learned his lesson.
Do you think he's going to give
That's
any
what you're
lip?
saying.
Jan's saying that he did a service to all the people out there who want
That's
more
right.
sauce.
Maybe they're like, you know what? You don't know who you're dealing with on the back end of things. How about you treat people with kindness and say, you know what? Let me give you some more sauce, brother. Have a nice
Have you ever
day.
had Dicky
That's right,
sauce?
dude.
Have you ever had
Exactly.
Dicky sauce? It is not that good.
Yeah,
Let me
it's not
take
that
another-
bad.
Okay.
It's
Let-
barbecue sauce.
Let me take another route
Yeah.
because I've heard this from Chipotle, where they ration out like a certain portion that
Oh, a
you're
lot of
allowed
restaurants.
to you're
Yeah.
allowed to have, and that's all you're allowed to give.
You can ask for extra.
You can ask for extra.
Give it to me.
They're
I
going to
don't-
charge you.
They're going to charge you
If
for
you
it.
want
Give it
to
to
fork
me.
over 75 more cents,
Yeah. Give me if I say I want a lot of sauce and I get home and I say you didn't put no sauce on this thing or you give me one little dribble of sauce, I go back up there. If I'm mad enough to go back there and complain, and when I go in and say, hey, look, I was up here, I didn't get any sauce, and they're like, sorry, go away, and they treat me like shit, I'll burn your fucking building down.
I feel like there's no way it could have been like that. There's no way that he walked inside and need more sauce.
You never know.
I think he went in there, threw his plate across the counter, and was like, "You motherfuckers didn't give me no sauce," or something like that.
Well, of course, if he did that, he deserves, like, hey, get out of my
Just
store.
walking up
Right
like,
to refuse service.
Pardon me, good sir.
Yeah, maybe he
I
did.
did not receive my complimentary sauce with my barbecue.
I was lacking in condiment.
Yeah.
I don't think that
we don't.
happened.
We don't know what
Please
happened.
Compensate.
Send us the video.
Anyways.
Let us rule. But right now,
In
we're
Houston.
voting. We're judging for the plaintiff or the defendant.
Listen, Judge
The
Jan.
plane- oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me just put
Yeah.
a gavel down on that,
Yeah,
and
go
we'll
ahead.
move on to the next subject. We'll move.
Yeah, move.
Can we talk about this beer we're going to review? Can we do that?
Listen, we're in the
Oh, might as
process
well knock it out now.
of reviewing this beer. Are we going to do the beer review now, or we're just going to
At least tell what we're drinking. You want to
Okay.
do that?
What beer?
Jan's over here with the Coors Light. We've got
the
the
beer in front of you?
Oh, right here.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
man, nice.
This is called Peace Be the Journey. Well, that's a fancy name for a beer. Hazy Jamaican IPA with coconut. And this is from none other than
Martin
Martin
House.
House. And this is a 10%.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't have to give scores or anything right now, but we're going to sip on this and we'll circle back, I guess. Is that the right word?
We're going to circle back.
Isn't that what
Circumvent.
What do we say?
Yeah.
Circle back.
Yeah, circle back. In the
Yeah,
business world.
circumvent.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
We'll circle back.
Is
to
that what they
this.
say in the business world?
Yeah.
We're going to circle
Right.
back?
Circle back.
I'm pretty sure just anybody can say that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you have to be in the business
Only
world.
executives can say that.
Right.
Sorry.
Upper level, yeah.
Something tells me they've never been in business, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody here has seen a boardroom for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
Do you
what
even
is
use
happening?
Outlook? Come on.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So, do we have any new barbecue news, James?
Well, glad you brought that up, Matt. We're going to start implementing a new segment moving forward. Barbecues news segment.
Hot off the grill news.
Hot off the grill.
Yeah, we're going to come
How
up
we're
with
gonna
a
word
cool
it.
intro.
Yeah.
Probably going to be intro.
Something badass.
So we'll feature barbecue news articles, whether it may be from our friends over there at the Barbecue News
Yep.
Magazine?
magazine and the Smoke Sheet magazine, and just whatever else comes across the web.
AmazingRibs.com.
AmazingRibs.com.
Yeah, any of those. Something, we get some information from somebody other than ourselves.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
Nice one.
I was sitting
I'm
there
not saying
reading my
we're
magazine. I was like, we
experts,
should talk about some of this.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of other smarter people out there in the world that are actually put a little more research and doing
Right.
Than the 30
Than
minutes,
us?
than the 30 minutes that
No.
we put
That's
together.
not true.
No, come on.
That's not true.
No.
First of all, you have no idea how much Matt and I research and read and research. What other things
Right.
do we do, Matt?
We read and we also research.
There it is.
You
And
know.
we're pretty smart. So you're welcome.
Yeah. So I got a copy of the Barbecue News magazine. This is a May edition. We got smoking for 90 years.
Oh, I
This is
saw
Black's
the I saw
barbecue.
that. That's pretty cool.
And I'm pretty sure that's the barbecue that we had when we went to Courtney and Christian's wedding. It was Black's barbecue.
Really?
Yep. I was pleasantly surprised with that, actually.
It was pretty tasty.
Yeah. They did a good job.
While you're talking about that, I'm going to be in Austin this weekend. And other than, the one where I got to wait in line for 4 hours to get barbecue, are there any barbecue places you guys recommend
I'm
while I'm up there?
glad you brought that up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a recommendation?
I do have a recommendation. It's the is it La Barbecue? No. What is it called?
Dude, there's so many in Austin.
I know
trying to
it's-
think. Yeah, definitely La Barbecue's in Austin. It's a good one. That's the one that I think.
Yes.
Brandon Lamb.
Yes, Brandon. Yeah, yeah. That's where he was
That's
the pit
where
master
Brandon
there.
Lamb was the pit master, and he moved to
Yeah, we met
Dallas
him.
Fort Worth area.
Remember that guy? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He went to open up Smiley's barbecue after that, but
Correct.
they've got a good product they put out there, man.
All right, so if we only hit up one while I'm there, you think La Barbecue is the one
The
we can try out?
barbecue is one.
Leroy Lewis is.
I know. Yeah, Leroy and Lewis.
That's the jam right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now I don't know if it has a line like Aaron's or
it probably does.
I don't
man.
know, but they
Yeah.
put out some fantastic stuff.
I'm guessing you can't DoorDash those places either.
No, man, no.
I'll give you a $50 tip if you wait in line for 4 hours for me.
Right. No, but that's a part of the experience, right? You want to go and do that a little bit as well, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
I
Well,
wouldn't
thank you.
mind going to, what's that one? Salt Lake?
Yeah, Salt Lake.
That one's kind of
yeah.
like an experience type thing. Their pit room is supposed to be pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. I bet it is.
I don't know. Not the one in the airport. I've had the one in the airport. Not that great. But the actual restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Airport barbecue wasn't good? What? Excuse me?
I mean, if you compare it to other other food in the airport, it's not that
Right.
bad. There's Salt Lake in Austin's airport, but I'm sure it's way better if you go to the restaurant. I know you were trying to be a
This is
smart
like
ass
Dickies.
Yeah, I'll just... Okay.
It's like Dickies good in the airport.
Dickies was good when I had it in the airport. I bet Salt Lake was also. I don't
Yeah.
know. Barbecue's always better. I don't know.
There's so many is Killen's in the airport now?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
What,
There's
they're at the Astrodome? Or not the Astrodome.
Yeah,
Reliant?
Yeah,
They're-
Reliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read an article earlier today talking about Goldie's Barbecue that's in, I guess, Dallas Fort Worth area. They were the ones on the Texas Monthly Top 50 that got number one.
Really?
And so it showed a little bit of how they do stuff and the different people that own it. Super great little story behind the scenes or whatever. They got it started 2020, pretty much like the beginning of just
COVID. That's a-
restaurant killer. You know what I mean?
That's the same way that
Mimsy's.
Mimsy's did.
Mimsy's, yeah.
Right?
they got out there and they started doing their own little thing. I did see they do their ribs. They take a mixture of vinegar and sugar and dissolve it.
Okay.
And then that's what they use to spray down the I guess you would say the butcher paper or the tin foil when they go to wrap their ribs up.
I've never heard of that one.
Right.
That's new to me.
Never
That's
seen it
it?
myself.
Just vinegar and sugar?
Some type of vinegar. It could be apple cider vinegar
Probably.
and sugar. Like it's dissolved, melted. It's
Yeah.
not just like sprinkle apple cider vinegar and then clump of sugar.
Right.
I mean, I like vinegar, but I've never liked vinegar on my barbecue because I think Papa's does that. And every time I've had Papa's barbecue, just not have been a fan.
Papa's is in the airport, Papa's barbecue in Houston, and it is not good.
Yeah, just
Their breakfast tacos are pretty good.
Maybe. I
If
don't know.
you go to the one before you go to the check-in line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their tacos are really good. In the morning.
I've never stopped there. I guess I'm always like
They're
running late to check in.
They're pretty damn good.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. They have smoked sausage, egg, potato, cheese, freaking fire, man. Super good. And they have good salsa and pico that you can put on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that concludes today's news.
was any of that news? I don't think.
No, it was just rambling.
we can't
We
say.
went into news and then we just
happened.
carried on the
I mean,
whole
we
podcast.
can say congrats to Black's Barbecue. 90 years is pretty.
That's pretty
that's
badass.
awesome,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's a big deal. Yeah. We will get more news, more hard hitting, in your face,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hot off the
What
grill.
does Aaron Franklin like to cook? Tune in tonight's 9 o'clock news to find out.
No.
Dun-dun-dun,
No.
dun-dun-dun.
Have you guys had enough
No.
of this beer to do the official beer review now?
Oh shit.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it.
Okay. I like it. Mine's almost gone.
Mine's almost gone too. I don't know. It's a Jamaican pale ale, right? Or Indian pale ale.
Jamaican me
It's
crazy.
I don't know
Yeah.
what makes it Jamaican. I'm
I
not
think it's
really
the coconut.
tasting the Jamaican.
You don't taste the coconut?
I taste the coconut.
It's
But-
also a green and yellow can, so it's
Oh,
clearly-
that's how it gets Jamaican.
Right.
Green and yellow.
Although
green
I
and
will
yellow,
say, I
green
guess
and
it's the
yellow.
coconut. It does have like a tropical kind of flavor to it, doesn't it?
You do get like a little bit
That
of
is
a
the
hint of
coconut.
Coconut.
I think the can's pretty damn cool.
I'm surprised about how good the tropical flavor goes with the IPA.
Are they going with like Jamaican bobsled type deal? Is that what that was
Kind
going on
of.
there?
It's got like a little
No, man. This
kid's
is
football helmet
This
looking
is
thing.
the
yeah.
football
It's like a football helmet. I love the artwork. Big peace sign on the side of it.
Jamaican
of course,
flag
there's
in the background.
There's the like the Yeti water bottle thing in the back, right? What do you call those?
Hmm.
Like what do you call those?
Some kind of thermos looking
Yeah,
thing.
it's a thermos little thing. It's got the Martin House logo on it and a couple other stickers. Like people put the stickers on their thing. Is that a Buc-ee's logo?
It probably is.
There's no way.
Or it looks very similar to a Buc-ee's logo. It's not a Buc-ee's logo, but it looks something similar to that, right? The color definitely reminds me of the Jamaican flag.
It looks just like it.
Yeah.
It does. And this is a smooth looking can.
I like it a lot.
It looks really, really good. This hazy Jamaican IPA with coconut, 10% alcohol by volume, dude. This thing,
This is a good beer for
it
me.
tastes really, really,
It's pretty
really
smooth
I was
too,
surprised.
right?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
am
not
too.
smooth for
Yeah.
an IPA?
Yeah,
It doesn't have that like
doesn't
harsh
taste like
bite or anything like that.
yeah, it doesn't have that
This-
super hoppiness.
This may be one of the best beers I've had from them. I feel like I could
For
drink
me,
more
yeah.
than
I could definitely drink another one.
I could drink these.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
All right,
James,
go
wanna
with the
shoot it
score.
out of the shoot us down over here or what?
7.5.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
good
That's
score.
pretty
That's
good.
good.
That's a pretty good
Yeah.
score.
I'm surprised. I'm going higher. I'm going real high. I really like this
Oh my
beer.
gosh.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. This
How
isn't
high?
going to be in our top 10 probably, but as far as our IPAs goes, for me, this is way up there. I'm giving this a 9.1.
Whoa.
This is
9.1's
really
a
good
really
beer.
good score.
Dang.
You know what I like about this? It does have that coconut flavor to it, but it's almost like you're eating like a little bit of an almond joy or something. There's a little nuttiness to this. You know what I mean?
I can
Maybe it's
taste
from the
that.
coconut or whatever else. But this is a really, really good. You went 9.1. I'm at 8.8. 8.8 for me.
Damn.
Nice.
That's where I'm at.
Is coconut in the nut family?
I mean, not
I'm going
really.
to go with no.
I have no idea.
I'm going to go with no. But I don't know about you guys, but I actually like this one the more I'm drinking it.
That's where I'm at.
The very first
Yeah.
sip I had, I was like, oh, okay. But like the more I drink it, the better it gets.
Yep, it
Yeah.
sits on the palate too, and that's what I like about this beer because it does sit on the palate and it's not off-putting. It's just like you keep tasting the coconut, and you're
It's
like,
not a complex flavor at all.
No, but you're
it's
like-
coconut.
but you're like, man, I think I want another drink already. You know what I mean? You,
Yeah,
had,
yeah,
that,
yeah.
you had that impulse to go, I am another drink.
I'm gonna give it a 8.8.
Tied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Matt
Did
are
you give it
same.
8.8 too?
8.8 for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm giving it 8.8.
All right.
8.8, 7.5, 8.8, and you were a 9.1. Damn, this is a
This
good
is a
beer.
good beer, man.
Guys, you got to go out and check out this beer from Martin House. We had the luxury of being close to an HEB where they stock this stuff. If you're in Texas, go to your HEB, tell them you want it. If you're not in Texas, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Come to Texas.
Write Martin House a letter and say, we need some of your beer.
Do they serve
yeah,
outside
yeah.
of Texas? I don't remember when I think we asked them that. I don't remember what
Yeah,
they
I
said.
don't think they are yet.
No, I don't think so. I think
And I know they don't send every beer out because I follow them on TikTok and see all their beers.
Yeah, it's just certain ones that go out to the
Yeah.
HEBs. A lot of them are just at the brewery. And the only way you can get outside of Texas, I think, is if you're part of that, what is it, Taver,
Yeah.
or whatever, that where they ship out beers
Favor.
every once, whatever it is, they send them every once in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
one of theirs mixed in.
They probably do some kind of beer club too, kind of thing.
it's what it is. Yeah. But listen, why mess around with a beer club when you could just come to Texas? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Have the
Yeah, I
experience
love
for
it.
yourself.
Yeah, quit fucking around with the Jelly of the Month Club.
Exactly.
Move to Texas.
They don't move here. Don't move.
Well, yeah,
here.
let's not get crazy.
already
yeah,
moved.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I
already
don't.
saw Facebook. Facebook just building a mega headquarters in freaking Austin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the metaverse.
Jeez, I know they just finished the Tesla place. I drove by that back in March when I was driving. It still wasn't open yet. That is a huge building. How you know what I'm talking about the new Tesla
yeah.
facility they put in Austin? Enormous.
You seen the city they're building down south?
No.
No, they're literally building their own city. It's going to have its own name. They're putting the whole infrastructure in right now.
Damn. Muskville,
No,
right?
no. It may be something with.
Ba-dunch.
Right.
It may be something with SpaceX.
Oh, okay.
It's got a little smell
So-
to it.
Yeah.
A certain busk, you would say?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And this concludes the Grab of the Brisket.
Beer review.
Oh, I feel like I haven't done that in a while.
Man, you
All
know
right.
what? It felt great saying that though,
It
didn't
did.
it?
It's really
Just
good.
getting the old
Kinda
pipes
rolled all the
clear.
time.
I love that. Love it.
Hey, transitioning over to the charred grilled oysters that Jan threw down this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Jan, let's talk a little bit about it.
Dude, listen, let me tell you something. What can you not do in a Weber? We actually posted this video and said, what can you not do in a Weber? And somebody actually posted barbecue and
What?
immediately got lit up, right? You're like, dude, you're the... I get your trolling, but come on. That's just dumb. But yeah, this weekend, it was Sunday for my birthday. It's your birthday, James. We got down and we bought a big bag of oysters. I'm not going to lie to you. They're actually harder to shuck than I actually saw. I go to places, I see them shuck them all the time.
Make it look easy.
It's super easy. I was like, okay, great. Just stab it, and twist it, and boom, go.
Yeah.
Nope. Those guys.
Those mother shuckers.
Those
They
dude-
don't want to
I
die.
think they
Those
have special
dudes-
bastards?
tools.
Yeah.
They got special tools to shuck.
Yeah, they do. They have a shucking knife, which
Yeah.
whatever. But listen, there was a point where I was like, screw these oysters. I'll throw them away, right? But I was like, you know what? I can't do that. This is a living animal. I bought it. I'm going to eat these damn things. If I got to figure out how to get these damn things open,
Did you get
I'm
a
gonna do it.
hammer out? Or?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. So I actually shucked most of them myself. And then the ones that I could not get open, I threw them on the pit, closed the lid a couple of minutes, and they opened up. I'm like, I'm an idiot. But yeah, so I got down. I did a compound butter, which I thought was fire. I did basically two, logs of butter? I don't know what you call butter. Sticks? Yeah, two sticks of butter. Probably 5 cloves of garlic, half a lemon, and then I went in with this fresh cilantro, serrano pepper, and a little jalapeno.
That sounds amazing.
They were
Dude.
good. They were
And
good.
And that butter, once it melted, all that butter kind of mixing around right, and then just scooping a big glob of butter on that and let it just roast, right? Just char grill, and that fires. Every time that butter dripped, that fire just shot up over top, right? It just,
Oh, yeah.
it looked beautiful. I was like, dang,
Yeah.
you know? And then, so we pulled them 3 to 5 minutes.
It doesn't take long.
It's it, right? 3 to 5 minutes. I pulled them off, and I put just a little bit. I know the peas are popping here. Put just a little bit of guacamole on top, right? From HEB, that spicy guac. Just a little dollop. Not much. Again, a very small dollop on there. It was fire.
Yeah, speaking of fire, I mean, we posted social media wise, and I tagged Rich O'Toole, and he literally he commented, he retweeted it, and put hell yeah with like about 6 fire emojis.
Oh,
There it is.
Yeah, anything over 3 fire emojis, you know it's a big
6?
deal.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's like, it's a big deal.
Man, I've been saying we need to do more seafood for a while. I mean, I
We
love
really do.
seafood.
Yeah, I like to throw down some.
Next
salmon.
time we got to do some mussels. I love mussels.
Do you, see, I've not had a lot of mussels, so I'm definitely game to do that.
I've only had them in paella.
Yeah.
Fish, I love grilled fish. Grilled fish is scallops.
I love scallops.
So good.
Should we
Yeah.
do some like bacon wrapped crab legs?
Yeah,
Bacon wrapped crab leg. Did you just make
how
that
do you
up?
how do you eat
That
the
sounds
crab?
terrible.
It's wrapped in bacon. I was like, yes. Wait, no, that doesn't work.
No.
I have cooked crab on the grill though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Most people just boil it, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely cooked on the grill. Came out pretty damn good too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was gonna like stick to the shell too much or something like that, but no, came out great.
Just came right out. Yeah, I don't know. These grills that we cook on, they're so versatile, and I know we're going to get more into a lot of the new grills that we have coming up, and start exploring exactly what all can you really cook on this thing. And so hopefully we get pretty creative with this and get out some really good recipes that are not just your traditional steak and ribs or whatever else, right? Like those things have been seen and done. I think obviously putting down some badass pizzas, some seafood, even like your normal day-to-day dishes that you would normally cook inside, and putting some smoke on it. These are the things that we're going to start doing, right? So your smoked spaghetti or smoked lasagnas and whatever else, right? So
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself like cooking on your grill for things that just don't need to be cooked on a grill?
yeah, all the time.
All
Like,
the
I'm
time.
like I'm like making a pot of beans and I'm putting on like the Weber. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm not getting smoke flavor on my beans,
Well, you could be getting a little bit.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, the lid's wide open. I don't think I'm getting
Well,
too
maybe
much
not
of
the
smoke
lid's
flavor.
wide open. Yeah, but close the lid. Duh.
Well, not with my pot of beans.
Oh, you got a big ass pot of
Yeah.
beans. Okay, well, you're cooking outside. That means something. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
that was a nice little transition. And just really quick, we'll talk about Oklahoma Joe.
Oh, yeah, a little
and-
announcement to make.
and then
Don't
the
we?
partnership that we have created with Oklahoma Joe. So you're going to see a lot of new videos coming out unboxing the new pellet grill that they have. That thing looks badass.
Well, we got the reverse flow smoker.
Reverse slow smoker. We have the
Smoke.
Oklahoma Joe
Pellet
drum.
smoker.
Drum.
We're getting the drum.
Yeah. The big one is the Ryder Deluxe pellet grill they just put out. This thing is badass. It's got 3 shelves. It's got the searing little option on there. You pop it up and it goes up to 650 degrees plus, so you can actually do some real reverse searing on a pellet grill.
Yeah, you've got a
650
flame
degrees.
shooting out of this thing.
It's popping up.
That's how intense it is.
It has an
It's gonna be some good
insert
stuff.
in the middle that you pull out, and then we saw earlier that you can drop down basically a griddle pan, and you can sit there and just griddle if you want to do burgers,
Make
you
your
wanna do
breakfast, whatever you want to do.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have some awesome. If you're not following us on our social medias, you need to jump on there.
follow along.
Yeah, but lots of content on their Ryder Deluxe pellet grills coming.
Yep. Word.
Speaking of cooking outside of the box, I went super old school and just did some tri-tip tonight. My folks got into town. As soon as they got there, I fired up the Weber, the ranch kettle, and did a tri-tip. I used that 1042 barbecue rub.
That's the real coarse
Yeah.
ground rub, right?
It's the one from the dude on.
Which one? The
I used
the
a
charcoal
combination of. No, he's got the brisket, he's got the spicy, and he's got the original barbecue rub. He does the hats and the sweatshirts and all that.
Yeah, I remember the guy.
So
yeah.
I did the barbecue rub combined with their brisket rub on the tri-tip. It disappeared like quick. It
Okay.
was gone.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, my
Nice.
folks have been stuck in a car driving from California for 3 days. So they're like, "Yeah, we want some real food." They're like standing around the grill waiting for it to finish.
Did you let it rest?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
and then just quick side note: did you make a side?
I did. It was nothing big.
Spectacular. They were like,
No, yeah, I did like some of that microwave rice type deal. Like that was not the starter. I did do I did a little foil pack vegetables. I had a bunch of vegetables, some squash and peppers and carrots, cauliflower, all that kind of shit. I threw it in a little foil pack with some butter and some Chicks That Smoke spicy seasoning, wrapped it up and threw it on the grill. And it disappeared too.
That's
that was
really good, right?
Yeah, super easy. If you guys ever need like an easy little side, that's the way to do the vegetables.
So your parents, obviously, y'all are from California originally. Your parents are from California, live there currently. But when they came in and had that tri-tip, did they? Because the tri-tip's known in California. Like they can have probably tri-tip wherever they go.
Oh, for sure.
Whatever restaurant, right?
Oh, they loved it. They were like, "This is so good.
This
is so great."
Right.
Yeah.
And
It's
you're
funny
like,
because they
"Damn."
stopped and ate. They said they some hotel outside of El Paso or near El Paso, and they told them, "Oh, go to this steakhouse around the corner." They were just bashing them. They're like, "This place was so bad. The steak was awful." And my dad ordered some ribs, and he was like, "It tasted like they microwaved them." They've become connoisseurs now. You know what I mean?
That.
'Cause
I love that.
my mom went out and bought a Weber and a Traeger and all that kind of stuff that she uses all the time. So she's like, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's just funny. But yeah, it went great.
That's awesome.
And I
That's
really
nice.
did like the rubs from 1042. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have a coarse ground. That coarse ground rub, I think, just on a big piece of meat like that, that kind of rub just works really well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it made a nice little burger. I didn't do the reverse sear. I did like the old school. I left the fat on there. I threw it right over the charcoal, let it sear, turned it, let it sear, and then pulled it indirect and let it finish. And it was.
Oh, you left all the fat on. You didn't trim it.
I didn't trim it at all.
Shit!
It was good.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, it was.
Is there silver skin on there? Isn't there a little bit of that or no?
There wasn't. I don't know, maybe there was under the fat. I don't know. It was.
Okay.
It was heavenly.
Nice. Good for
Yep.
you. Good for you, man.
I love that.
All right, we haven't done this in a while. A barbecue fail from Bentley Barbecue.
How long has it been since we've done
It's
a
been a
barbecue
minute.
fail?
It's been a minute.
We just gotta fail.
Okay, I thought you were going to keep going, but
go
yeah.
I wonder who
first,
it's
and
from.
I was going to join in, and
It
I was
is.
like, boom, 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 boom.
All right. So first of
Nice.
all, he did send us a fail before, and it's on our TikTok, I believe. I think we might have reshared this or reposted it on TikTok.
That's
But
Chris-
he's got
Chris
one where
Bentley.
he does like some kind of weird pie crust thing. I don't know, go look at it. It looked pretty anemic to me. It did not look good. But anyway, he's got an even more expensive fail. So it's his first brisket,
Who did we say this was?
Bentley Barbecue.
Bentley Barbecue. Okay.
So it was. He said it's his first brisket, and his first brisket he went with a prime brisket. So he said, "I thought I knew what I was doing. Cooked the brisket on a Camp Chef pellet grill.
Can't go wrong.
I injected it, but did not wrap brisket during the cook. Cooked it at a low temperature, but carried it way over the internal temp that I should have. I carried it to an internal temp of 212 degrees.
She done. She all the way done.
Had good bark
Man.
and
Roast.
a good smoke ring.
I'll bet.
When I cut into it, there was no juice. It was dry as a bone. It was a good learning experience for future cooks.
It's like a puff of sawdust.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm curious because I've
That's
seen.
the old sawbone.
Yeah, I've been there before for sure.
I think we all have, but I've seen these type of briskets before where they're labeled prime, right? And we talked about this a
Yeah.
little bit. Like, you get a prime brisket, and if you don't really look at the brisket itself,
I'm
You could
not
be getting
looking
a
at-
choice.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at-
you
You
can get
could be
primes that are
getting
really
a
choices.
select.
You can get choices that are really primes.
Right.
You just
That's
gotta
right.
really look
So,
at
like,
it.
I honestly think that we're getting hoodwinked at
I think
these,
we are
these
too.
grocery
Yeah.
store chains that are labeling stuff as prime
Yep.
that are not prime.
that's right. I look every once in a while. I look at. I'm like, I'm not buying that.
Yep. I got a select that was really Wagyu. So
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
But no, I do think that I do think there's a grading issue. Like, and we all know how those grades
There's
come out,
only
right?
so many primes that to go around, right? Because
Yeah.
used to prime was only like the top 5% of all beef.
Now everything's prime.
Now, how are you still producing all these prime briskets?
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I'm like, something's going on here in the cattle industry, and I'm not knocking the USDA, but
yes, we are, James. We are 100% knocking you guys. Do a better job. If it's prime, this motherfucker better be marbled. Like,
How
I'm tired
can-
of buying prime and not. It looks like fucking select.
I like how this has turned into a not a barbecue fail. But one question I'll ask: How can every barbecue restaurant in Texas, in America, cook prime briskets?
They're not. They're cooking choice or select.
and we still have prime briskets to pick over at the grocery stores.
A lot of them.
Because they're not prime, they're pre-May
Right.
briskets, okay?
That's French.
May.
That's French.
Yeah, so I do think there's a problem with that. And then now you have the upper 2/3 choice, right? Which is a thing. Which, I mean, 20 years ago that was prime. I'm just saying, or close to it. I think prime has lost its luster a little bit, right? It's almost like if you're not going Wagyu, then like Wagyu's a new prime.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, like when I go to the store now, I'm looking at the choice first. I'm like, do any of these look good enough to be prime? And then I'll scooch to the left of the prime box.
Right. So what was this guy's name again?
Bentley Barbecue.
Bentley Barbecue. And listen, Bentley Barbecue. I love the name. Right, the BB.
He does a lot of great cooking.
BBQ.
There is awesome. What's the terminology for that? For having a B and a B, two words next to each other.
Alliteration.
Right. Perfect. I don't think it's true, John. I think
It's 100% true.
Oh,
okay. Whatever, John. So I love that. But here's why I have an issue with this. For competition cooking, right? We will take a prime. Most likely, it won't be prime. It'll be a Wagyu, or something of that nature, right? We will take that to a very high 208, 209 range. 212 to me, yes, is overcooked for a brisket.
It's not that far off. It should be
but it's not
dry.
that far off,
Yeah.
and that's right.
But he said he didn't wrap it.
You don't have to
So,
wrap. Wrapping a brisket only speeds the process up.
I feel like it
You
can
don't
hold
lose-
some moisture too.
I feel like it
you're
was
catching. You're
Jerky.
catching the. I've cooked briskets and never wrapped them, and they've come out tender, juicy. You still have to rest them, and that's people don't forget about that. You have to rest. I don't know his process. I'm just saying it shouldn't have been that dry at 212. Definitely going to be a roast, 100%.
Well, we don't know what temperature he was cooking at.
No, we don't. We don't know the variables.
He said it was low and
212 is
slow.
He said low.
Low and slow is
slow.
good. Low.
That's what he said. He
That's
said
good.
low and
12
slow.
is about it's about as hot as you can get a brisket, isn't it? Because at some point
No,
it
you go
starts
220. You go 230. It's me.
internal temperature.
Yeah, you do whatever you
I
want.
don't think it's even possible scientifically.
Sure it is.
No, I think at some point it starts like boiling on the inside. Like that's when the temperature starts to boil. You can't go above that. 212 is boiling.
No, you're right. 212 is boiling. And yes, I don't know how long he maintained a 212.
Right.
either.
It could have been at 212 for a long ass
Correct.
time.
His roach is like
He just
beep,
boiled out
beep,
all
beep,
of his moisture, and then it's
beep,
just sawdust.
Yes, and that's right. That right there, that's
like a
that
few,
can happen.
Few
or whatever
six
else.
packs deep, just like waking
Yeah.
up in the morning. Beep 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 beep.
Let me go pull my jerky.
Anyway, Bentley Barbecue, hit us up at info@grabthebrisket.com. Claim your free bottle of Sucklebusters.
Yeah, and let's give a shout out to Chris Bentley from Bentley's Barbecue.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What's he
Get
getting,
your
Cam?
Sucklebusters. Everybody wants some Sucklebusters.
He's had that in the
I like that.
Hey, listen, if you want to check it out, get that Chicks That Smoke, man, because I highly recommend it. It's a really good rub, and you will not be
Put that
sorry.
shit on everything.
Can
Will
they get
not
that?
be
Is that
sorry.
an option for the winners?
It is. They can order what they want.
It is an option, and I will
right.
say I don't know if you guys have tried this on salmon yet, but my wife was just telling me this is her rub. That she's gotten 2 or 3 messages in the last week from people saying, "Oh, I put this on salmon. It's the best thing ever." I haven't put it on salmon yet.
You know
so
what I
need
have?
to
So
try it.
I took the Dano's Chipotle that we got sent recently, and I put that on top of a layer of the Chicks and Smoke on some salmon, and it did turn out pretty dang good.
Nice. Wasn't there like a '80s like TV show that was called Salmon and Salmon?
Simon and Simon.
Okay.
Samson and Son.
Salmon and salmon.
Stupid.
Dun-dun-dun. Are we closing it out?
I don't know. You're
we
looking
are.
at your paper. I thought maybe you had
Okay,
something else.
so
on the
I
list.
have another segment that we're going to be introducing here in the near future. It's trendy as fuck,
Oh, I thought it was gonna be spider anatomy, but
trendy
okay.
AF. So it's going to be a bunch of trendy barbecue stuff floating around the web.
all your social media. What the hell are you doing?
All of the businesses that people try to put out there is like, this is the best thing.
Can
since,
we
like sliced bread?
Can we give some examples?
Chicken tallow.
Chicken tallow, which is, hey, listen, follow us because we're going to show you what chicken tallow is and what it can do to all of your chicken dishes. Okay?
If you're not
It's just like,
slathering that on your chicken, then
That's
you're
right.
not making chicken.
Brisket, pork belly,
Right.
or
Well,
bacon wrapped Oreos,
what I
or
had- what I had written down, wrote down,
What it had.
or what it had done,
What had.
is put down on something on papers. Breaking news: beef tallow is still trending.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how's it breaking if it's still trending?
That's right.
I have a question. When does it
I'm
stop
not in the
becoming a
news
trend?
industry.
Should be this just in.
If it's
This just
trending,
in.
I mean, is it a trend if it's been trending that long, or is
Yeah,
now it's just a part
weed,
of?
right. It just
Yeah.
it becomes it's the new trend.
I think I'm proud to say that I don't personally know anyone who uses beef tallow.
I made beef
I think that's a
tallow
good
once,
thing.
but I didn't use it.
Right.
It's sat in my fridge.
Really?
What
Still
you're
good,
going to
probably.
see is you're going to see your local newscast, and then they're going to have some schmo up there, and he's like, just a big pot of just beef tallow that he's like, this is the secret of barbecue, and he's just dumping it everywhere.
Right.
Just-
You're like, hey, listen,
Just dunks a chicken in it.
hey,
It's like
that's a fine. You actually can't just dump that on the ground, dude. You're literally killing Mother Earth
it's
right now.
all natural. We're putting it back to the.
I think there is a time and a place for beef tallow, but putting it back on your brisket is not the time.
I mean, what are some actual good things with beef tallow?
I think you could
Put in
use it on
soup
like
or
some
something.
potatoes,
Potatoes.
or something, or I don't know, vegetables maybe. I don't
It's
know.
good for frying French fries,
right?
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I've
you're gonna
heard
do like
that,
a pan fry or something
McDonald's
like that.
made $1 billion on doing this until they like stopped doing it because health concerns.
Right. I definitely think
Damn vegans.
beef tallow has its place. I mean, even in the barbecue world or whatever else, right? Saving your tallow and using it with other ingredients, other cooks or
Yeah.
whatever else, spraying it on your brisket does not do shit. That's all I'm saying. You're
Right.
putting beef on top of beef. I'm sorry, it already has tallow. It's
It
already
has
in
benefits.
What if you're doing like, and let me play devil's advocate. What if you're doing like a select brisket or some cheap ass brisket where it's not rendering a lot of that tallow, and you use a little tallow from a Wagyu brisket or a good prime brisket
Hey,
in
you-
that?
you know what?
Is that helping?
Listen.
Or is that it's still not doing anything?
Listen, I have no idea, and I really don't. I don't have any idea because I think when you think of a brisket, the brisket's lined with fat, right? It's inner connection tissue or whatever else.
Like the
There-
striations.
That's right. Yeah,
yeah.
there's fat there, right? If you don't render all of that out, that's why it's moist and tender and
Right.
fatty and goodness, right?
You ever had a brisket where they didn't trim off any fat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
And they wrapped it, and they had just a pool of just like
oil?
Oil.
It's so good.
And you're
isn't it?
sitting
And you
taking slices of the brisket and it's just oily, and
And
you're just like,
I love that shit.
okay.
I don't, but it's not good.
That's not good. I don't
No.
love that shit.
I think
No.
we need to bring.
I
This to
do like the au jus.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
I think
don't
we need to
separate
bring
it.
this. We
That's
need to
right.
bring this to the Grab the Brisket laboratory after we set up these Oklahoma
I
Joes.
love this idea.
And just do like a select, and then do a select with beef tallow on, and be like, all right, what's the difference?
Well, the problem you
Put
can't
on a
do that.
pellet. Put on a pellet
You gotta
smoker,
take
so
the
there's no
same-
variation. You know.
But you got to take the same brisket and cut it down the middle,
Okay. Yeah, we can
right?
do that.
Because you know from left to
Hot
right,
dog
it's going to be
style.
the same, right? Yeah, hot dog style. It's fine.
Okay, I guess.
It's
figure this
it's just
out.
going to be a small condensed brisket. You're going to cook two of
No,
them side
yeah,
by side.
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like to do if we're gonna have the laboratories open. I would like to do 4 briskets,
Mm.
one no wrap, one paper, one foil, and one of the Mo Cason
All right, the boat.
50/50.
And then one with no wrap at all. Did you ever say that?
I did say that. That was the
That
first
was
one I
what-
said.
Damn, man, I got to quit.
Let's
I
do
got
it.
to get off
Yeah.
the
I
drugs.
think it'd be fun to do.
Yeah,
Just to see. Let's just do our own little test.
I'll call kills brain cells.
It does.
No, I love that idea.
I know. I'm pretty sure we're running long on this podcast.
No, we're not. We're
I'm
good.
going to go ahead and ask a question to you guys,
Okay.
and we're going to close it out.
Let's do this.
Shoot.
Simple as that. Is Jose Cuervo bad for kindergartens?
He's a good friend of mine.
I think I heard this story.
Did you hear this
I
one?
I'm
feel
gonna go
like
with
I heard
yes.
something about
Jose
this.
Cuervo margarita for kindergarten snack time. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
What country?
No, it's more for nap time. I
This
think.
is America.
Okay. Well,
Hey, no, I'm sorry. They're serving margaritas to kids?
No.
Yeah.
So what had happened
What had happened was
a kid had brought like a single serving of like pre-made Jose Cuervo margarita mix,
And he knew what it was, right?
and he knew it was alcohol, to his school and passed it around to other kids.
what a legend.
They got their drink. They got their drink cups and they drank.
Wait, it was just mixed though. Is that
Right.
what you said?
It was mixed with alcohol.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you actually put the alcohol in. All right.
Let me get my sippy cup topped
Yeah,
off.
how old are the kids?
Kindergarten.
Can you imagine them all going to
shit,
class?
Man.
Like,
I thought it was like 8th graders or something.
Kindergarten.
Okay. I don't know, man.
Yeah, obviously parents were upset.
Obviously, parents
Really?
going to get some parenting classes.
Yeah.
At least one set.
Yeah.
Didn't go on to name the I don't know if it named the culprit or the kid or whatever, but Xander's got quite a little dizzy.
His name's Xander?
Xander got quite dizzy off of his 5 sips that he had.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, they said like the teachers, the doctors, whatever, told them they needed to just drink some water and rest or some shit. I don't
Right,
remember.
right.
Yeah, it's called, hey, get over your hangover,
Yeah.
kid.
Sleep
Yeah.
it off.
You got time to drink.
I can't even
Yeah.
send my kid to school
Oh
with
my
a
God,
snack with
she-
peanuts in it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Extra long
Xander's
nap
is a
time.
she.
oh.
Yeah,
Damn, that
yeah.
sucks.
She felt woozy and
Well-
a little dizzy
Yeah.
off her 5
Hey,
little
There's the
sips.
real crime.
Now
They
she
named
got
their
that-
daughter Xander.
Now she's got some alcohol
Better
in
get some
her.
hate mail.
No,
My daughter's
I
named
like the name
Xander.
Xander.
Right, yeah.
For a guy or a girl, I like that. I don't think that should be a boy's name or a girl's name. Just to be honest with you.
Okay, Jan.
Xander.
All right, the
Just
little
saying.
little girl brought
I hit a sensitive subject with
You
Jan.
did.
the single serve pre-made Jose Cuervo cocktail with her to school in her backpack.
What's the alcohol? Did you tell you what the alcohol by volume was?
Well, I mean, if it's a little serving size,
like 40, like 40 proof. Hey,
Did she bring any other snacks?
You know, really, the real crime in all this is that you can just do so much better than Jose Cuervo.
not
Don't
good.
drink Jose Cuervo. Go
Right.
get some, just
Right.
pay a little bit more to
hey,
get something better.
if you're making margaritas and you're not using Jose Cuervo,
Dude.
there's something wrong with
Nah,
you.
just don't
Talk
do it.
about how hangry are you at like kindergarten after you have 5 sippies
Yeah.
of that?
Look, bitch, I don't want to lay down. I want to play.
You
All I
trying
want
to
to do is lay down.
you trying to get them goldfishes? You're trying to get something like I'm trying to get these snacks now.
Where's my Cheez-Its?
I love it.
The cheese.
I love it.
Let's go.
Hungover.
You're right, though. Jose is not the way to go. Next time, bring a 6er of that Martin House coconut IPA, and the whole class would be good
Yeah.
to go. Yeah. So
That's what I'm talking about.
Way to circum back to that.
I circumbacked it.
Hey,
Guys.
do you know what? It's been great talking barbecue with you guys.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Thanks, everybody. We've been great.
Dang it, Bobby. Just grab the brisket. We'd like to give a special thanks to Sucklebusters barbecue rubs and sauces, Bolner's Fiesta spices, CoolieNation custom koozies, Cambro Manufacturing, YETI Coolers, the Smoke Sheep Barbecue newsletter, and Dalstrong knives. We definitely appreciate your support.